Hello everyone, I am Dipshika from the Bodhi Academy, and in today's video we are going to continue with the chapter 18, that is the body fluids and circulation from 11th standard science biology NCERT textbook. Okay, so the topics that we are going to cover in the today's chapter, that those are the last topics. Okay, and these are double circulation and the disorders of the circulatory system. Okay, with this we will in today's video we are going to complete with the chapter. Okay, so let's start with it. So under the double circulation, okay, as I've told you earlier, that the blood that is pumped by the right ventricle that enters into the pulmonary artery, okay, whereas the left ventricle that pumps blood into the aorta. Okay, so the deoxygenated blood that is pumped into the pulmonary artery that is passed to the lungs. Okay, from where the oxygenated blood that is carried out by the pulmonary veins into the left atrium. So this pathway constitutes the pulmonary circulations. The oxygenated blood entering the aorta is carried out by the network of arteries, arterioles and the capillaries to the tissue, from where the deoxygenated blood is collected by the system of venules, veins and the vena cava, okay, which is emptied into the right atrium. This is called as the systemic circulation. Now what this systemic circulation do, you know, it provides oxygen, nutrients and other substances to the tissue, and it takes off the carbon dioxide and other harmful substances which are need to be eliminated. Okay, so a unique vascular connection that exists between the digestive tract and the liver, that is called as the hepatic portal system. So these hepatic portal veins that carries the blood from the intestine to the liver before it is delivered to the systemic circulation. A special coronary system of blood vessel that is present in our body exclusively from the circulation of blood and from the cardiac musculature. So this is the schematic plan of blood circulation in humans. Okay. In this, these are the veins. This is the pulmonary artery. This is the pulmonary vein which carries the oxygenated blood. Okay, and this is the pulmonary artery. Here the deoxygenated blood is pumped, okay, and this carries the oxygenated blood. Regulation of the cardiac activity. Normally activities of the heart, they are auto-regulated, okay, by specialized muscles. Hence the heart is called as myogenic, okay. So a special neural center in the medulla oblongata, that is a part of the brain, that can moderate the cardiac function through autonomic nervous system. So neural signals through the sympathetic nerves can increase the rate of heartbeat, the strength of ventricular contraction and thereby the cardiac output. On the other hand, parasympathetic neural signals, that is another component of the autonomic nervous system, that decrease the rate of heartbeat, speed conduction of action potential and thereby the cardiac output. Okay, so adrenal medullary hormones that can also increase the cardiac output. Now we will see about the disorders of the circulatory system, and this is the last part of this chapter. So the first one, that is the high blood pressure, which is also called as hypertension. So what happens in this case, that is the term for the blood pressure, okay, that is higher than the normal. The normal is given as 120/80, and in this measurement 120 mmHg, that is the millimeters of mercury pressure. Hg stands for mercury, okay, that is the millimeters of the mercury pressure, that is the systolic or pumping pressure, okay, and 8 mmHg, that is the diastolic or you can say a resting pressure. If repeated checks of blood pressure of an individual is 140/90 or higher, then it shows us hypertension. High blood pressure that can lead to heart disease and also affects vital organs like brains and kidneys. Then the next is the coronary artery disease, which is in short form that is called as CAD. This coronary artery disease that is often referred as atherosclerosis, which affects the vessels that supply blood to the heart. Okay, it is caused by the deposits of calcium, fats, cholesterol, fibrous tissues, which makes the lumen of arteries narrower. Then the next is angina. It is also called as angina pectoris. Okay, a symptom of acute chest pain appears when no enough oxygen reaches to the heart muscle. Angina can occur in man and woman of any age, but it is more common among the middle-aged and the elderly old peoples. It occurs due to conditions that affect the blood flow. Then the heart failure. Heart failure means the state of heart when it is not pumping blood effectively enough to meet the needs of the body. It is sometimes called congestive heart failure because congestion of the lungs is one of the main symptoms of this disease. Heart failure is not same as the cardiac arrest. So what is cardiac arrest? That is when the heart stops completely, it stops beating. Or a heart attack, when the heart muscle is suddenly damaged by an inadequate blood supply. Okay, so with this we are ending with this chapter. Okay, so if you like the video, then please like the video, do share with your friends, subscribe the channel, and thank you so much for watching the video.